Welcome to Runegistics, the series where I'm making fast guides that get straight to the point and tell you exactly what to do to finish an old school RuneScape task as efficiently as possible. Today's walkthrough is for Temple of the Eye. This guide applies to no restriction accounts as well as Iron Man accounts. Feel free to follow the inventory tracker, pause points, and pre-fight indicators at your leisure. Before beginning this quest, you'll need to have previously completed the quest Rune Mysteries and Enter the Abyss. Completion of this quest also requires 10 rune crafting. To complete this quest, you'll need the following tradable items. You should take the time to gather the following materials prior to beginning this quest. Additionally, if you have a chisel and a pickaxe in your inventory or easily available already, you will need these two. These two items are readily available to obtain during the quest if you don't have them right now. If you wish to get these items prior to beginning and you don't have them already, you can get a pickaxe from Bob's Brilliant Axes in Lumbridge and a bucket and chisel from the general store in Lumbridge as well. There are no specific items that can help heavily with this quest. It's pretty quick. Only one teleport is helpful during this quest. Teleport to Prereq. Finally, there are no NPCs to defeat during Temple of the Eye. Because of this, the walkthrough is completed using graceful gear. No specific gear is required to complete this quest, so it is recommended to use lightweight or weight reducing equipment to optimize pace. Temple of the Eye can be broken up into 3 sections: accepting the quest and traveling to the Abyss, tracing the Amulet and solving the Incantation, and traveling to the Temple and helping the Guardians of the Rift. Here is the optimal starting inventory for this quest, which will remain on screen and continuously update. To begin this quest, speak to Wizard Purston in Al-Kharid. Ask her what she's doing in Al-Kharid and work through her dialogue to accept the quest. She will give you the Eye Amulet and ask you to find its origin. From here, teleport or travel to Prereq. Speak to the Mage of Zamorak, Herbert, in the Altar of Zamorak in the southeastern corner and talk to him about the amulet. He will tell you to bring him a bucket of water and a strong cup of tea. Head to the tea cellar just north of here, near the eastern bank, and ask for a strong cup of tea. Return to Herbert with the bucket of water and the strong cup of tea, and you'll immediately be offered to teleport to the center of the Abyss, which you should agree to. Once in the Abyss, speak with the Dark Mage and give him a bath by soaking him with the bucket of water. You'll then need to help him find the origins of the amulet by playing a small minigame with the various energies of the runic altars. This is just a simple process of elimination game where you need to click on all 6 of the energies in the correct order. Every time you click the correct rune color that is next in the sequence, it will turn white. If you choose wrong, the colors will reset and you'll need to start again. There is no exact answer, it's different for every player. The simplest way to do this is to just write down the correct order as you determine it, or just remember it as you go. Once you select the correct order for all the runes, the Dark Mage will give you an abyssal incantation, which you won't understand when trying to read it. At this point, exit the Abyss to the Fire Altar, which will take you back to Al-Kharid, and speak to Wizard Purston again. She will tell you to head to Archmage Cedrador at the Wizard's Tower for help, and offer to teleport you there, which you should accept. Speak with Cedrador in the basement of the tower, and he will tell you to go to Wizard Trayborn on the 2nd floor. Head to him and ask for help. He will ask you to help his apprentices solve a puzzle that he gave them. Speak with all 3 apprentices and get their clues to the puzzle. The answer to this riddle is 11, which you can give Trayborn now. Head back to the basement and speak to Cedrador, at which point a cutscene will play where the incantation is cast and you are taken to an underground temple south of Mauritania. Once in the temple, speak to all of the apprentices to learn of their discoveries. There are 3 in total. After, speak to Purston, and you'll have a vision of the Stone of Joss. Storyline cutscenes continue where Purston opens a rift that creatures will emerge from along with the Great Guardian of the Rift. The Guardian will ask you to assist with closing the rift, which serves as a tutorial for the Guardians of the Rift minigame. Because this is the tutorial, the rest of the quest has indicators that pop up on screen to tell you where to go and what to do, which makes it extremely intuitive. I'll skip ahead past the tutorial and move on to the end of the quest. Once the Guardian has sufficient energy to close the rift, a cutscene and subsequent dialogue will play explaining the lore behind the event. Once complete, you'll be teleported out of the area and you can inform Cedrador of everything that has transpired, which will then complete the quest.